because Marlon Wayans was in the news this week, beefing with 50. Not even really beefing. It just started off innocently with them asking questions to him about the 50 documentary. Let me cue up that video. Hold on.
We ain't baby all close.
Nah, you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying?
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
People very close to the situation.
but you can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have.
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I
we
could be
see it all the time on reality shows. Like,
Nah,
on reality
that's right.
shows,
Yeah,
that's how
you're
they do it.
creating
You write
a
a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage. And I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
Well, people are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is going to...
If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
All right, so I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Now back to trolling this troll.
That was Marlon Wayans giving his thoughts on the documentary 50 Cent dropped with Netflix, The Reckoning, on Diddy, and just basically giving a follow-up to his interview because a lot of people were like, why are you defending Diddy? And he was more on some, I'm just defending what is 50's intentions behind this documentary.
And like I've been saying, like we've been agreeing, it's a hit piece. And the whole intention and reason why it's brought out. You know what I'm saying? It feels like why 50 didn't do it when Diddy was out. He waited till he got locked up. So what Marlon said was true. Because, and even if you were to defend Diddy, so what? Because if people want to sit here and want to be real about it, excuse me, you have to learn to separate facts and emotions. Excuse me. Yes. Why did people get upset? They got upset because the leaked tape, Feds showed the tape of the assault on Cassie. Okay, that got people riled up, and that's the reason why people is entirely mad with Diddy. Now, anything that comes behind that, they don't care. Free game, get him. That's when everybody was like, "Oh, he deserved these charges." The charges doesn't add up to the crime that they trying to say he did. Doesn't add up. So now here we are. We got this piece that's out. People is not really caring about A, who's behind it. B, what's the intention? C, everybody that's talking, what's their end game in all of it? Why they're talking about it? Because like I said, what everybody has in common that's been talking about this piece, Diddy took something from them.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't take nothing from him, would they be talking? No. They ain't got shit to say. You know what I'm saying? So, there's no victims in this Diddy situation. Everybody had an alternative motive, which is some of them was money, and the others is just to embarrass him because the simple fact is he's always, in your eyes, has an up on you.
So after Marlon's comments went public, 50 decided to clap back. He went on Instagram and showed a picture of Marlon dressed in his character from White Girls and said, keep my name out your mouth. After that, Marlon threw a shot back at him on Instagram with 50's face on the 12 Years a Slave movie poster. Because Marlon don't back down from a roast session online.
Right, that's a comedian.
Yeah.
So it appears that Marlon Wayans is not backing down from 50 Cent. He dropped another photo of 50 Cent in a hot tub with Diddy. The photo says, just for the record, bro, let's correct the narratives, Curtis. Rub-a-dub-dub, stop. Now, how many of you believe 50 can cook rappers all day long? But when it comes to actual comedians, he might want to think long and hard about going at people who roast people for a living. I don't know why you would try to clap back at a comedian. I really like 50. But Marlon is about to drag him through the mud. At the same time, I don't know why Marlon is defending Diddy. Embarrassing.
But after that, Fifth decided to fire back, and he shared an edit from Wayne's appearance on Club Shay Shay, where he denied ever seeing anything weird happen at a Diddy party.
AI.
And that included photos of Marlon alongside Diddy and suggestive scenes from his own movies. And
Marlon come back.
Yeah.
Show the scene with him and Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy and 50 together.
Yeah, he showed him that.
50 Cent just whacked Marlon again.
I never, those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties, and even if I go, like I said, been doing Diddy parties for 15 years, and I must say you never let me down, Puff. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Good, never seen any of this.
And I think there was an AI photo of
him and Diddy in the damn hot tub and shit.
Yeah, so Marlon decided to take back to Twitter and wrote and said, just enjoying my life and my cigars. Calm before the storm. For the record, I don't condone any abuse of women, period. Unlike some people who have a track record of domestic violence, I got 5 sisters and a mother I honor. I rep us always. Don't let anyone create narratives. Marlon Lamont Wayans is an exceptional man. And then he said, good day, Curtis. So, of course, Ja Rule took time to throw a couple shots at 50. It was. It seems like anytime somebody gets at 50, Ja Rule is going to jump in as an assist man.
You know he going to get it. He going to come in and while Days 50, he going to come in and hit him while 50 Days. Wow. Hey, remember me?
Yeah, exactly. So Ja decided to take to social media to just basically question 50 Cent's character. So Ja decided to wonder why why 50 Cent's baby mama's house burned down in a fire a few years back.
Or the fact that 50 had some charges for domestic violence.
Yeah, apparently, allegedly 50 had domestic violence charges that Ja Rule had brought up in the tweet. So Ja had to let it be known his feelings on the situation and the reason why he decided to jump in. But it looks like 50 said earlier today, he said he's done beefing with Marlon Wayans over the Diddy documentary. He said he doesn't find Marlon Wayans funny anymore. He said, I'm not beefing with Marlon no more. He not funny, and I'm starting to think he for real. No more about him. He wrote as his post caption. So,
shout out to the chat. We got in the chat.
Shout out Branson Hill. But didn't Diddy mess over his own people too? Because you mentioned that Diddy messed over his people.
Again, number one, you gotta understand, business is first. Before they became friends, whatever, or partners, it's business.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, in addition to 50 saying he wasn't beefing with Marlon no more, he had an AI manipulated clip of Friday where Charlamagne the God is Smokey, DJ Envy is Craig, and 50 is Debo, and Marlon is Red. It's the scene where Debo stole Red's chain was AI manipulated. I thought it was pretty funny, but